Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome to my page, or if you're listening to the podcast, Marketing Tips with Meliss. Today we are talking about pricing, naming your pricing. Hello, hello, as you come pop on in, say hello, let me know where you're tuning in from, and I'll come back and see the comments after. If you're tuning into the podcast, welcome to marketingtipswithmeliss.com. And I'm excited today because we're going to be talking about pricing. This is something that comes up a lot with my clients, knowing how they should price or if they should reveal their price on the websites that they have. And my theory is that you should not reveal your price on your website. Many people do. They list their website price, they list their prices all over their website for all of their packages and all of their services, and that actually can be working against them. So you might be listing your price and thinking that's really great, and now I'm being transparent and I'm doing a great job. But what's really happening from the position of your clients is it could really be working against you because they make a decision on whether or not they want to work with you or whether or not they even want to book a call with you just from the price that they see. So this is what I mean. If you have a bunch of stuff that is on your website, one-on-one sessions, maybe card readings, different packages, maybe some healing sessions, all of that, the list goes on and on and on. It can get really overwhelming for the person who is there to experience it, the person who is searching for your services. And when there's too much going on, it makes it really difficult to make any decision. And they don't know which one to choose because they need to speak to you, the expert, to really figure out what they need to get them the transformation that they want. So if they just look through everything to choose something, what ends up happening is they choose nothing. They get confused and they go, whatever, I'll come back later, and they never do. And what other things happen that might negatively impact you are that people can make assumptions about your service based on the price. They might think, oh, her stuff is, not that great because the price is so cheap. And that really is a concern. If people come to your site and you think, oh, I've got the cheapest prices in town, so I'm going to post them. And then you post them and you're not getting business, you're not getting clients. It could be because that price is actually too cheap for the market. And someone comes to your site and they look and they go, might not be really good stuff because it's so cheap. The opposite can happen as well. If your prices are set on your website and they're rather pricey, they're high, they're expensive, someone could come and go, I can never afford that, so I'm not even going to book the call. The price can actually be a deterrent for a conversation. So I firmly believe having your prices not listed on your website is the best thing for business. Because if there's no price, then you can have a conversation about price. You can make that decision on the phone. What is the best package for this client based on that conversation? Not a cookie cutter, these are the prices for everybody, this is what I offer. You might be on a phone call with somebody and then realize, I could do a mixture of these two packages together. So there's room for negotiation, there's room for flexibility, there's room for outside of the box thinking and creativity when you aren't locked in on your prices. There's more room for conversation. There's more room for growth and talking and thinking outside the box when you're not locked in. And this is the thing. You want to think outside the box because that's the way you're going to give your clients the best service. Also, if you decide to raise your prices, which generally will happen as you grow and scale your business, if your prices are listed on your website and maybe someone came there regularly to look for things and they're looking, oh, I want a card reading, but I can't afford it yet. But now I'm thinking to myself, how much money can I manifest and what can I move around to get to that point so I can have that service? And then you raise your prices on the website and they come back a couple weeks later, a couple months later, and they see the prices have skyrocketed. They might be very upset when they check back your website and they notice that price change. And then they might not ever work with you. Whereas if they never saw a price listed, they never know what it is that you offer. And as far as pricing goes, and you have the flexibility to raise your prices, lower your prices, change your packaging, and you can communicate that on the phone without having to say, this is what it used to be, this is what it is now. So we don't want that price to drive them away. You want to flow, we want to work with them. You can be more flexible. Maybe you're on a call with somebody who's struggling and you want to just throw in an extra bonus, or you want to give them a discount. You have the power to do that. You have the power to make and create your own prices, your own packaging, and whatever you want. That magic can happen on the call. If you put your prices on your website, you're really locked in and you might be deterring people right away. So get people on a call, make that connection, give them that custom quote, which might be the same quote for everybody. And you also have the power to do that. It feels more tailored to your clients when you can listen to their needs on a call and you can come in with a solution at a price that makes sense for both of you. And then you'll have some sales. So I hope this helps, and I will talk to you soon.